Yeah, you got something to say. Go on, get it out. A little louder now. Mud on my boots all week long, sweating pickup dust, old Tom Petty song. Mama said, boy, just stick to what you know. BBQ smoke, brown liquor burning slow. Buck knife in my pocket, callous working hands, dog barking at the fence. I don't give a damn, they call me redneck, I call me free. Rode out to nowhere, that's all I need. Heard what you're thinking, don't bother me. They call me redneck, I call me free. Hell yeah. Never been much for suits or shining shoes. Cornbread on the table, I pick and choose. Women and whiskey, but only the real kind. Ain't ashamed of who I am, don't waste my time. Holler from the porch, gas up my Ford, laughing at the world like I can't be ignored. They call me redneck, I call me free. Rode out to nowhere, that's all I need. Heard what you're thinking, don't bother me. They call me redneck, I call me free. That's right. Tell me I'm backward, I'll take it as praise. Simple's the way I was born and raised. Beer in the river, sunburned skin. Best kind of trouble, count me in. They call me redneck, I call me free. Rode out to nowhere, that's all I need. Heard what you're thinking, don't bother me. They call me redneck, I call me free. That's right. Cans deep out back by the track, mud on my boots and the paint's all cracked. Mama said, son, that thing won't last. Rusty old Chevy built from the past. Left front fender held up with twine. Old farm radio keep tuning time. Folks point and chuckle when I rumble on by, but they look in my eyes, says I'm fixing to fly. They don't know the feel of steel, knuckles tight behind the wheel. Arch race hardware, rubber squeals. Bet on pride, I'll make the deal. Laugh if you need to, count me out, go ahead. Guess you weren't watching when I pulled ahead. Snap, crash, I'm on the loose. Bet you didn't see that truth. They lined us up, bankers, boys in ties, spit shine rides and dollar sign eyes. The door won't shut, my seat's torn clean, holes in the floorboards, patches of green. The mayor's nephew grinned, should've stayed home, but this bluegrass heart's cut from red bone. Speaker bursts out a rebel refrain, I ain't here to fit, I'm here to reign. Hear that engine cough and shout, standing tough, turning doubt. Kick the dust, I won't run out. Country fire, that's what I'm about. Laugh if you need to, count me me out, go ahead. Guess you weren't watching when I pulled ahead. Snap, crash, I'm on the loose. Bet you didn't see that truth. Let the pistons moan, let the tires wail. This frame's got stories that'll never fail. Roll with the dents, roll with the scars. Winter's just a word, pride's who we are. Laugh if you need to. Count me out, go ahead. Guess you weren't watching when I pulled ahead. You didn't see that truth. Had a blue teal hanging out the window, dust curling behind. You ever watch the rain carve a river through red clay? I roll. Had a buddy from uptown ask why my boots stay brown. Say why you stuck on dirt when there's pavement just ahead. Let him ride shotgun, show him the sun, shipping paint. He didn't say a word about pride or roots or blood. You ever taste summer in a glass jar before breakfast? My hands know something your map will never teach. Someday you'll see it ain't what it looks like. It's the way you laugh at the rain, head back, eyes shut tight. You're afraid to be. I'm what you're afraid to be. Say it 10 times, it still sounds like me. I'm what you're afraid to be. I'm what you're afraid to be. Windows down, don't ask me to leave this mud behind. No entiendes el canto de los grillos por la noche. Piensas que el río solo está para mojar los pies. Aquí vivimos sabios bajo la luna viendo rumor de motores viejos, de caminos sin nombre, de historias en el humo. Someday you'll see it ain't what it looks like. Watch me draw a road from memory wherever I stand. Yeah, I'm what you're afraid to be. I'm what you're afraid to be. Say it 10 times, it still sounds like me. Yeah, I'm what you're afraid to be. I'm what you're afraid to be. Shirt sticks to my spine, rain less sweet on scars. Uptown boys laugh, but I know how far. You get on rough edges in the songs you keep close. I've lived the punchline, you only know as a joke. Oh yeah, I'm what you're afraid to be. was curling behind. Woke up early, boots on the red dirt, coffee brewing, old truck still tries. Barn roof patch with tin and pure stubborn pride. Granddad's hammer fits, just riding my palm string and duct tape, holding that tailgate on. Radio fried, but I'm humming this song. Sun coming up, can't buy what I own. Hell, I built this porch with my two bare hands. Making something out of nothing's what we do. Whatever breaks, we find a way to pull it through. Grit in my veins, all on my boots. Making something out of nothing's what we do. Spark, pop the hood and breathe deep. Cracked headlights shining twice as strong. Old dog barking under that fence I fixed last week. Neighbor waving says I'm never wrong. Scrap wood siding, fit every crooked board. Borrowed some paint, called it home ever since. Got my name in the mail, but my roots in the dirt. Living proof of tough love again and again. Making something out of nothing's what we do. Whatever breaks, we find a way to pull it through. Grit in my veins, all on my boots. Making something out of nothing's what we do. Laughing my scars and the stains on my shirt. I hear talk from folks who ain't been where I've been. But you can't buy the lessons learned working the land. I'll still be standing when the blacktop ends. Making something out of nothing's what we do. Whatever breaks, we find a way to pull it through. Grit in my veins, all my boots. Making something out of nothing's what we do. What we do. Ooh, we do, we do. Sunrise cracks the sky, rooster calling through the pines. Coffee brews dark and strong, another morning cut and dried. Busting knuckles, hammer rings, sweat smears my favorite cap. Old Ford grumbles down red clay, radio hums in my lap. I carve out a living slow, hands worn as the river stones. Cane pole on the dashboard, dog bark echoes down the road. I wave at Miss Louise, she hollers from the porch swing. I smile at you, shadowed by the screen, mud on my boots, truth in my heart. I give you all of me right from the start. There's no shame in my scars, no shame at all. Mud on my boots, truth in my heart, hear me call. Smokes out the light, firefly spinning slow. Fish fry by the fire, kin folks laugh real low. Cornbread in a skillet, soda fizzing in a jar. You twirl on the gravel, bare feet beneath the stars. Storm's coming, I can taste it, rain somewhere in the air. But I won't run or fake it, I was built to stand right here. Let them talk behind closed doors, let them roll their eyes and start. I'll hold you close and repeat these words till you know them by heart. Mud on my boots, truth in my heart. I give you all of me right from the start. There's no shame in my scars, no shame at all. Mud on my boots, truth in my heart, hear me call. Days turn to seasons, sweat into song. Faith keeps me holding when nights feel too long. You're the finish line, I keep running toward. Blood on my boots, truth in my heart once more. Mud on my boots. Truth in my heart. Truth in my heart. Truth in my heart. Like I ain't right. My truck, my boots, Friday night. Yeah, whatever. Been this way since I was born. Dirt road raised and I ain't torn. What you see is what you get. Ain't gonna change now, no, not one bit. Hell yeah. Mudding on weekends, fishing the creek, work with my hands, simple and sweet, that's who I am. Born and raised deep in these pines, living my days, crossing your lines. But you say what you see is what you get. Yeah, ain't gonna change, no, no, give it. Hell yeah, yeah. You can judge all you want, but I'm still here, doing my thing. Oh yeah, living my truth, day by day, my way. What you see is what you get. Ain't gonna change, no, not one bit. Hell yeah. What you see, that's right, is what you get. Hell yeah. Rust on my boots, still fresh from the field. Rough cut speak, you know how that feels. Old Chevy rattling, paint chip blue. Gravel in my lap, just cutting through. Biscuits on the stove, dogs at my feet. Crows run circles early morning heat. Sunburn sharp on the back of my neck, but I turn that pain to something you respect. Granddad's hammer laid heavy in my hand. Calloused up knuckles, building this land. You look down your nose from behind that glass. Roots like mine, they'll outlast. All y'all pretty talk, it breaks on me like river rocks catching the Tennessee. I'm rough around the edges, that's how I shine. Pressure makes diamonds, every rough cut line. Never mind the polish, this is by design. What you call hard, I call mine. Chest lean against the rain. Take your barbed words, twist them into game. Porch light swinging in a summer storm. Right here's where every legend's born. Stories on my tongue, straight as the line. Gospel from the pine and the old clothesline. Bonfire, burn smoke winding high. Never gonna teach me how to live or why. Seems my freight, I dig in deep. Stay my crown, so what I'll read. You see dirt, but don't see the pride. Diamonds just cold, they won't run and hide. I'm rough around the edges, that's how I shine. Pressure makes diamonds, every rough cut line. Never mind the polish, this is by design. But you call hard, I call mine. He says you can't see the paint for the stains. Red clay stuck up under every chain. Late night boots left by your door. Half-drowned boots want a little more. I hear you saying we're crazy out here in the sticks. What's in the backyard, but it's all kind of fixed. Hear the rumble getting closer, cousins laugh rolling free. I wave you over, see if you can keep up with me. Muddy up, the better, never care for clean. Broke axle, spit beer, howl at the moon. Sour whiskey faces, hands callous too soon. You count all the damage, I just count the tries. Hole full of trouble, but heart's twice the size. Had a little manners, lost them in the rain. Slipped out of Sunday, slid back again. Buddy, the better. You go first, oh me. Rooster tail high as a cypress tree, spinning out and yelling loud. You got stuff, but I'll dig you out. Muddier the better. Never cared for clean. Grease on my hands, ticket stub in my pocket. Crowd already hollering, air thick as smoke. Mud on my boots, dust on my jacket. Engines growling, middle of nowhere, right at home. Burned rubber biting my tongue, metal twists in the sun. Bleacher board shaking, wind blowing hot and loud. Someone lifts a can, shouts into the roar. I scan for trouble, but tonight trouble's proud. Turn and I catch you smiling, dirt smeared on your jeans. Oil streaks across your laughter, hair up in a tie. Never met you, but something just seems like I got nothing to lose and nothing to hide. Love looks different through a chain link fence. Crushed up headlights, wild coincidence. Gasoline kisses and a crooked grin. Love looks different where the chaos begins. Tablecloth wine to pour. We got bleeding knuckles, broken doors. But I don't need fancy to know what's real. Give me black top bruises and how you make me feel. Love looks different through a chain link fence. Coincidence, gasoline kisses and a crooked grin. Love looks different where the chaos begins. Busted knuckles, early morning, smell of oil in the air. Another love, big men cussing, Bove coffee. Another long day to repair. Longest day since old Brentari A2 to repair. Chrome rims, limousine stalls in the drive. Owner pacing fancy suit to look mean. in the eye. Bent over carburetor, sweat rolling down my face. Turning wrenches, wearing pride like it's stitched on my bed. He sells excuses, I sell truth in the work I bear. Scarred steel toes, heavy tools, no gentle hands. But I'll wring out mercy for mine the best I can. Oh, well, these grease-stained hands, my own family seal, hold my shoulders back, tell you what's real. Let them laugh behind glass, let them wrinkle their nose. Make judgment for miles on this old two-tone. These grease-stained hands are born from this land. Rusty Mustangs, sweet, sweet 16. Cutchet blind, platinum car, can't chase heartache away. I patch a Pope with a sock and tune the heartbreak clean. Bittersweet look when that engine finally sings. I hear rumors out back when the engines are cold about how I'm stuck, about always being home. But you can keep moving, chasing silver in the sand. I'll put tradition, raise my son to understand. Whoa, these grease-stained hands, my old family seal, track through red dirt. Still proud, still real, let them scoff at silk ties, let them call it a phase. I'll trade clean for the truth in these motor oil waves. These grease-stained hands, as long as I can stand. Left alone, fastback, Persian drive. Count the hours, round away, find my peace inside. Make a scene, as a William says, really showing you love this seas. Bow and spend your heart on your set here. All let you, I set the terms I keep and rub blues bands. For my Lord, being a man, this shower grows sound. For each other in the fire we frame. Pretend your fallen down so white away and you stain onto the floating bridge light of fires of dead. I'm a red stand and surrender into what I say. Cool boys know where ways to hate forward flame to your story to this crew. These grease-stained hands, dry lion choose food. Oh, this last Friday night, boots on the dash. Radio crackling, dust in a flash. My old pickup's running, dog in the back, bare arms hanging out, worn trucker hat. You keep laughing, say we're chasing rust, leaving all your plans buried in the dust. You ever feel alive out here with us, sweating all this work, still earning my trust? Heard you tried the velvet rope downtown, smell of fake perfume, stiff suits, fake crowns, cheap champagne stains, nowhere to run. Look mighty lonely trying to act like fun. Me, I found comfort out under the sky, bonfire burning, friends standing by. You trade your pride for empty scenes, while I count stars in a field of green. You really think your shine's the only light you ever seen a world without the city brain? It's the midnight now, ain't got no dress code where we're heading tonight. Tell me what makes you think you're right. Ain't got no dress code. Raise your voice, throw your head back. Ain't got no dress code where we're heading tonight. Make make it plain, your dress code, that's alright. Ain't got no dress code. Ain't got no dress code, you feel me? Ain't got no dress code, let's ride. Aquí no importa el traje ni el reloj, solo el barro y el canto bajo este sol. Tus reglas se quedan atrás, aquí bailamos libertad de verdad. Listen me now, ain't got no dress code, where we're heading tonight. Tell me what makes you think you're right. Ain't got no dress code, you feel me? Ain't got no dress code, let's ride. Look me dead in the eye, can you say you know joy? Did you ever let loose, quit playing the boy? Come on admit it, don't act so tight. Could you ever felt free and then play the move right? The ability and I, can you say you know joy? Did you ever let us, we'll create us all? I hate it for like so uptight. You ever feel free under pale moonlight? Ain't got no dress code, where we're heading tonight. Ain't got no dress code, that's right. Ain't got no dress code, you feel me? Ain't got no dress code, let's ride. Green summer jean, cold metal in my hand, bolts scattered on the table, sun sliding through the rafters, bent fender lanes by my knee, worn steel pitted chrome, find a way where others quit, way back against the wall. In stay with a whole mile, I breathe easy inside this thing. These broken things say when they wait. Every scar, every dent tells a piece of me. Carburetor hot, soft idle hum, hands work the thread slow. Something worth a saving in this dust. I can see what they can. El que arregla lo perdido, si preguntar por qué, veo belleza en ruina y sigo aquí. These broken things say when they wait. Every scar, every dent tells a piece of me. Some folks run away before the rust even sets, when they can't see value in what lasts. In the nose, just in smoke. Heartbeat, a small machine. Oh, la, la, la. engine grease. Hole in my blue jeans, mud on my boots. Neighbor's got a Cadillac, I got a four-wheel beast. Don't need silver forks, got a picnic bench seat. Warm flannel, pocket knife. Family supper, old daylight. Folks gossip in their fancy wine. Mason jar in my hand every single time. Pick peaches from the backfield, barking from porch mill. The city folks call it slow, but slow feels right, and I just live. Don't need linen napkins, don't need shine. I'm real as rust, I'm just fine. Ain't got no crystal glass, but my mason jar works fine. Ain't got no crystal glass, but my mason jar works fine. Strong in the moonlight, raising one up for mine. Ain't got no crystal glass, but my mason jar works fine. Oh, my mason jar, take a drink every time. Last ring I settle for warm hands, family pictures on the dashboard, calloused plans. Big city lane, I take wide turns. Sawdust and wine, let the bonfire burn. Friday nights at the quick stop, radio humming low. Got country on the dial, no tuxedo show. Checkered shirt, dirt smile, sipping slow, staying wild. You bring the shine, I bring the jars. Oh, look, good friend stories and wine. Mason jar in my hand every single time, yeah. Glasses, but my mason jar works fine. Raise it high one more time. A little bit loud. Older wind keeps me proud. Ain't no shame in this old shine. Mason jar in my hand every single time. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but my mason jar works fine. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but my mason jar works fine. Lower knee, hold it tight, pass it down the line. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but my mason jar works fine. Mason jar, yeah, mason jar just fine. Yeah. Mason jar every single time. Mason jar works fine. Yeah. Got mud stains on my denims, sunburn from the sprain. Ain't got much to my name, but a heart that wants to sing. Folks call me simple, talk behind my back. Don't see the pride I carry or the work in these hands. Sunday morning coffee on a creaky wooden stoop. I know who I am, and I'm living my truth. Ain't no shame in simple, oh yeah, ain't no shame in plain. Learn my lessons honest, oh yeah, found my wisdom that way. Mama kept it real with me, Daddy showed respect. Never learned to fake a smile, just give what I expect. Y'all laugh at my pickup or the beat of my old shoes, but laughter sounds different when it's coming from you. Ain't no shame in simple, oh yeah, ain't no shame in plain. Learn my lessons honest, oh yeah, found my wisdom that way. Don't need simple, yeah, that's my way. Found my wisdom that way. My wisdom that in your eye, like you got me all figured out. Well, let me tell you something, mister, you don't know what I'm about. What you see ain't who I am. Got more stories than you understand. Yeah, what you see ain't the whole truth. Walking tall in these working boots. Walking tall, walking fast. Judge me from your higher place, think you know just where I stand. But I work hard every single day while you're running down my promised land. What you see ain't who I am. Got more stories than you understand. Yeah, what you see ain't the whole truth. Walking tall in these working boots. Never know, built this life with these two hands. Ain't asking for your approval now, just standing here on my own land. Oh yeah! So take your fancy words and big ideas, pack them up and let them go. 'Cause I'm gonna keep on living my way, that's all I need to know. What you see ain't who I am. Got more stories than you understand. Yeah, what you see ain't the whole truth. Walking tall in these working boots. Walking tall, walking proud. What you see ain't who I am. Oh yeah, tell you what. Swinging hammers under sun, knuckles busted up from work that never gets done. That old pine splinter in my thumb still aching, reminds me I got skin that just won't quit breaking. Every scar tells a story. Baby, I'm a book of truth. from falling off a John Deere. Dust in my throat and pride in my beer. The scrape on my arm from fixing mama's old Ford. That's hard and hard times can't ever be ignored. Every scar tells a story. Baby, I'm of the truth. Chest, mean words from my old man, thunder in my fist, but I finally took a stand. Left some hearts behind me, some bridges got burned, regrets left their marks, and lessons got learned. Every scar tells a story. Baby, I'm a book of truth. Never close, and some are just skin deep. But every line I carry's a promise I keep. Read each crooked chapter in the palms of my hands, and you'll see how I made myself a man. Every scar tells a story. Hey, baby, I'm a book of truth. So if you love me, you love every line through. This is who I am, till the day I'm through. Night pulls the cover over smokestacks slow and thick. Work boots on concrete, steel dust coats my skin. Each heat as close as the furnace doors blink. One eye on the hour, both hands in the din. Chain drives hum steady, sparks in the dark. Throat dries grapple, knuckles black as pitch. All these years of midnight ticking off the mark. No sunlight on my back, just the whistle and the switch. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Every sparkling of the tower. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Welding dreams. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Bank tilted over the street hill spade. Counting down little creeks, heavy air to breathe. Target night for lunchtime spent by myself. Thoughts turn to chrome tires underneath. Where you gonna sell? Don't spread. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Every spark is a little towers. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Oh, welding dreams. Oh, welding dreams in the midnight hours. Welding dreams in the midnight hours. Ripping engine roars in my head. Practice weight engines and portic engines of prayer. Whack out portic engine world of prayer. Well, turning the rig, get the hook set. Cold steel walls and a red. By 10 to a bright thread instead. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Oh, 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 wilding dreams. Oh, midnight hours. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Wilding dreams in the midnight hours. Watching you study these patterns of steel, the way your eyes catch each detail revealed. Been 30 years in the same concrete spot, teaching me things that can't be bought. Through grease and grime you showed me truth, more than any classroom ever could prove. Every tool in its place lined up just right, your patience steady in the fading. These hands tell stories that books never could. These hands build futures like no others would. Remember that summer when nothing made sense? You took apart truth right there by the fence. Said sometimes breaking down leads to being strong. Showed me pieces of right and wrong. Each scratch and callus earned its place, like chapters written across your face. Time moves forward, but wisdom stays in oil stain. These hands tell stories that books never could. These hands build futures like no others would. Son, ain't about what folks might say. It's in the doing, day after day. Some folks write their story in ink. We write ours in steel and sweat. Now my own boy stands here watching me, learning the same way you taught it to be. Each wrench turn speaks your name out loud. Know somewhere you're looking down proud. The legacy runs deeper than blood, through generations of honest love. Your voice still guiding every. These hands tell stories that books never could. These hands build futures like no others would. beneath me creaks, November wind cut sharp. Been out here since 4:45, just me and my broken heart. Watching breath turn wide and cold while branches sway above. Something's different in these woods from what I'm thinking of. When everything around me goes still, that's when truth comes crawling in. Can't outrun what's on my mind tonight. Gotta face what might have been. Found her note this morning late, tucked beneath my keys. Said she needed breathing room to find herself some peace. Thought I'd lose myself out here where pine trees touch the stars. But silence has a funny way of showing who we are. Everything around me goes still, that's when truth comes crawling in. Can't outrun what's on my mind tonight. Gotta face what might have been. Remember summer evenings, dancing through the county fair. Your laugh across the pickup bed, the way you always cared. The way you always cared. Sun will rise in a couple hours, breaking through these pines. Guess I know just what to do, been blind this whole damn time. Working late and sleeping rough while love slipped through my hands. Sometimes losing everything makes a boy become a man. Everything around me goes still, that's when truth comes crawling in. Can't outrun what's on my mind tonight. Gotta face what might have been. Gotta face what might have been. Metal seat beneath me creaks as morning starts to show. Time to head back down this trail and tell her all I know. Tires hissing, morning dew fogged on the fender. The back road rattle, bass thump, hot like a summer vendetta. Mama said I'll ruin clothes, Dad said hell, let 'em go. Skip church shoes for boots, out here is where I'm end up slow. Rubber spins, Eastside Creek, nobody but the pines to sing. Getting stuck never felt so free. Mud flying, we're just where we're supposed to be. Wheels buried deep and laughing wild, come and see. Getting stuck never felt so free. Tailgate missing, but the cooler never empty, y'all. Buddy got a Chevy grin wider than the county lawn. Shirts off, radio screen, tanks on E, pedal down. Cell signal gone, call it peace we finally found. Sunburned hands, clutch to the wheel, turn loose and feel. never felt so free. Mud flying, we're just where we're supposed to be. Wheels buried deep in laughing wild, come and see. Getting stuck never felt so free. Friday night lights don't reach out this far. Truck bed, moon, real friends, beers, and no guitars. Been cussing the rut, but ain't one of us ashamed. Hearts in the dirt, no city man's ever tamed. City boys point and laugh, call us slow, call us rough, but I learn all I need, knee deep where the road gets tough. Grease on my jeans, lessons run through my blood, call it stuck if you will, but to us that's love. Getting stuck never felt so free.